Of course, there's lots to talk about with our senior White House correspondent, Jake Tapper, who's in for Christiana Amanpour, hosting ABC's This Week later this morning. Jake, good to see you. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Bian. How are you?
The president will be addressing the nation Monday night. What points will the president try to make about the U.S. involvement in Libya during his speech?
He'll be talking about how the mission so far has been a success, and now it's time for the U.S. To step back and play a support role. These are some of the questions that we're going to be asking our guests today on This Week. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and Secretary of Defense Robert Gates are questions along the lines of how long are we going to be there involved in this military action. In fact, that's a question specifically I put to Defense Secretary Gates. Do you think we'll be gone by the end of the year? Will the mission be over by the end of the year?
I don't think anybody knows the answer to that.
And that's a difficult point for the president to have to make to the American people, that we don't know how long we're going to be there. So you'll probably see President Obama kind of skate over the end game specifically. He'll try to paint the fact that we're receding back to a support role as an exit strategy of sorts.
So a big question mark there. And Jake, the White House is also trying to make a clear distinction between military action in Libya itself and violence against pro-democracy protesters across the Middle East that we've continued to see.
That's right, and that's a question I'll put to Secretary of State Clinton. People who are suffering from repressive governments and slaughter all over the world, in the Ivory Coast, in Syria. Where is their no-fly zone? I'll put that question to Secretary of State Hillary Clinton.
And of course, all of this coming at a time when the president was hoping to keep his focus on the economy. A lot of questions remain. We'll be sure to tune in. Thank you, Jake, for joining us this morning.